Hello, everybody. This is Casey here to do your live this Sunday night. Uh, trying to. Hello, Olive. How are you? I'm doing good, hon. Olive, Cancerian. How are you? I'm late tonight. Yes. I went to go on and the electricity went out and then put the computer back on and it decided it needed to upgrade. And that takes forever. Mercury retrograde, the last of it. Hey, M. Elizabeth Lynn. How are you doing, hon? Courtney. DJ, did you want a reading tonight, hon? Yeah, I did enjoy the weather today. I got some things done outside and uh then I went to look up a crochet pattern. I don't know if any of you crochet, but I had all my patterns on Revelry, and what I knew that was free when I put it in there, they wanted $5 for it. And I said, wait a minute, I know it was free in there, so it irritated me. So I went down and downloaded all my patterns off of Ravelry. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who else? DJ. Tracy. Tracy, how are you doing? Tracy's the last one. Last free one tonight. Hey, GB, how are you tonight? Hey, Jade's Cloud. Welcome. You're new, aren't you, hon? Mama B, you're on the list. Aww. Puppies are fun. Yeah, like I said, I went to go on and the electricity went out and the computer had to upgrade. So okay, Layan, you're not on the list this time, hon. Tracy was the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, actually, okay. So I have Olive, Cancerian, Mama B, M, Elizabeth Lynn, Courtney, DJ, and Tracy. I'm sorry, hon, but you know what? You can try again Wednesday. I may switch things up a little bit on Wednesday, though. I think what I might start doing is going in and doing each astrology sign and take some donation readings. Olive, what's your question, hon? First thing, I want you to put everything in the bubble that you're worried about. Have you done a lot of research about that company, hon? Show that you're knowledgeable about the company. That'll impress them. That'll impress them. Would look up a little bit about their financial, how much they've grown in the last year or something also. Okay. Are you? That's okay, Jack. That's okay. Were you on Cindy's, Jack? Jack, are you on Cindy's? I heard she mentioned us. I heard she mentioned us, and I was going to tell you what she said anyway. Okay, Olive, the first card up. Okay, first card up is the Fool card. Okay, you have closed out some major lessons, hon. Okay, you're starting all over again with a clean slate. This time, it's like taking a step off into the universe. Okay, starting all over, having faith and trust in the universe. Okay, I do show that this job could be long term, something that I think that'll make you very happy. Okay, prosperity and abundance, hon. New beginnings of all of that. But hon, you are the one that's going to make the job because you are a mover and shaker. Okay, you make sure all the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. You take care of all the details. Okay, but you got to get out of your head. Okay, like I said, try the bubble technique, hon, and clear all those fears, all those doubts. Anything that you're worried about, clear it all tonight. Okay. But I do show, I do show if you get this job, you're really going to like it. I don't think it's an if. I'm pretty sure that you're going to get the job, okay? Or it's going to lead to a job. Okay, I don't know. Okay, this popped into my head. If you don't get this job, it's going to lead. They may offer you something else within the company. Okay? I don't know. Okay? I don't know. But you know what, hon? I think that they're gonna watch you closely. I think that you're going to be very successful, but they're going to be very impressed with you, and they're going to watch you closely. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? Let me see. So the bubble technique has helped calm your anxiety. Good. Are you also using the who does it belong to, hon? Okay, somebody else. Okay. Good. Okay, so the free list is closed for tonight, but the donation list is open. I see we have lots of new people here tonight. Welcome, everybody. Okay, somebody. Hold on. My mods are not here tonight. Okay, so the donation list is open. Okay. Um, Cancerian, what's your question tonight, hon? Okay, so the free list is closed, but the donation list is open, hon. But if you subscribe, I'll be back on Wednesday night. Cancerian, are you here, hon? Now, if some of the people have disappeared, I might have an opening for a couple people. Because it shows I only have 5 people here. Let's see. Let me put the waiting list up. Leanne would be next. I've got you on the list, Elizabeth Lynn. On Thursday, I usually do Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. What's going on Thursday, Snow Queen? Okay, Cancerian's not here, so Leanne, are you still here, hon? Mama B, are you here? Did everybody leave? Okay, M, you're next. Okay, so it's M and then Elizabeth Lynn. So M, go ahead and post your question, hon. Is everybody listening between 2 channels tonight? Okay, so Cancerian was a no-show. Mama B's a no-show. M, what's your question, hon? Snow Queen, what's going on? What's going on Thursday or Tuesday? We're supposed to go online tomorrow night with we're supposed to go online tomorrow night with Austin, but Star is still sick. So Midnight, how are you? You still haven't messaged me about doing co-readings. Midnight. What does the rest of the year look like? Girl, you planted your seeds for what you want. Okay? I think you're going to be busy. Okay? So you planted the seeds for what you want. Okay? It's taken a long time to get to where you are now. How are you liking the job, though, hon? Is this something that's going to be more fulfilling for you? Okay? But it's taken a long time. You have worked so hard, I know, to get to where you are now, okay? I do think it's the beginning of something that you're going to be very, very passionate about it. Yeah. Okay. And I do think that you're going to, somebody at a distance. Good. It's a challenge too. It's a challenge. Somebody from a distance I do think that he's coming in before the end of the year, even if it's just for a quick trip, hon. Okay. But I think that, yeah, I wonder who that distant person can be. The thing is, hon, you're still learning your job. Okay, this is your apprenticeship card. This is the new job. You're learning things. You know what? Deal with the fears, hon. You can do this job. Just remember the bubble technique, okay, hon? Remember, I want you to deal with the fears. I want you to tap into your creative gifts because you know what? I think you have the ability to find creative solutions to problems that come up, okay? And see, he's going to want to come in, okay? But you're going to be so busy that I don't think you're going to have time for him. Did he say anything about coming out, hon? Their infrastructure is insane. Okay, but you know what? Ask the universe to structure it in a way. Yeah. Remember, hon, that ask the universe to bring it to you. Yeah. In a way that you can understand it, that you can grasp it easily. But I think you're going to do good, hon. I think this is something that you need. You needed something that was a little bit more of a challenge. Thank you, Midnight. All my mods are on another channel right now. Yeah. Okay. Elizabeth Lynn, what's your question, hon? Yes, you're ready. I think you're going to excel at this. Just tap it. You're going to come up with some creative solutions for all of that. Okay, hon? You're welcome, ma'am. Anybody having crazy dreams? I remember waking up in the middle of the night and thinking, wow, these dreams have just been bizarre. I don't remember what it was about, but I remember it was a little crazy. Okay. Elizabeth. You've been fighting in your dreams? Wow, look at what you're going through, Snow Queen. Is there any wonder? Okay, pull out them tigers and bears and let them do the fighting for you, hun. Okay, Elizabeth, let him pursue you, hun. Okay, let him pursue you. One more. I think that it's good that he didn't communicate for a while. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, 9 of Cups. You think you've got more rage than the bears? So tell us the signs, Midnight. Is he a little bit of a party animal, hun? I would like to know your interpretation of to Midnight of what the sign is when you're fighting in your dreams. Carpe diem. Ah, the sister's here. How are you today, hon? Elizabeth, is this guy a little bit of a party animal? Okay, I want you to focus on what you want, hon. Okay? was when he was younger. But this is also the wish card. But for some reason, I felt like he partied a lot. Okay. I want you to deal with any of your fears around this relationship. Use the bubble technique, hon. Okay. Use the bubble technique. But clear any fears, illusions that you have around this guy. Ask the universe, what do I need to see in this situation? Okay. He has a kid now. Aha. Okay. But you know what? He's coming in quick. He's coming in quick. There's a new day dawning. Okay. There's been a major, I was going to say before I looked down, there's been a major transformation and change. He sees you in a whole different light. Okay. Been major changes in his life. But you know what, hon? I think that okay, are you kind of contemplating if you want to pursue this or not? Because this is like the universe is offering you something. Okay. And you're not going to be sure if you want it or not. Oh, okay. I hope her fight is done with these people. Yeah. I think that, okay. Yeah. Thank you for that, Midnight. Okay, but look at this side. Look, you're pondering things. You're looking at things. This is not very clear. Why? There. It's a little more clear. You don't trust men? Okay, Elizabeth, I want you to pull out that bubble technique and put that statement in the bubble. Okay? I want you to clear any fears and illusions that you have around men. Because, hon, you're never going to have the relationship you want if you don't allow yourself to be vulnerable and learn. I want you to look back at all your past relationships, hon. What have you learned from each relationship that you have had? Don't look at it as not learning to not trust men, because they are a reflection of you. What's going on within you that you're drawing men that you can't trust? In other words, you're saying that you can't trust yourself. Okay? But see, you're looking at it, you're pondering it, and see, the cards are reflecting what you're telling me. Okay? You're not open. You're not open to giving, you're not open to receiving. You're pretty much shut down right now. Okay? But you know what, hon? This break has been good for both of you. But I seriously, girl, sit down and write a list of everything that you've learned from all your relationships. Think about each one and what have I learned? What kind of growth did I go through with each relationship? Okay. This break has been good for you, okay? Because I do show that this is new beginnings, learning the lessons well, starting all over again with a leap of faith with a clean slate. Okay, so there's possibility here, and I'm asking you to try to work on your fears and your illusions about relationships. Clear everybody else's points of view about how relationships should be. Don't worry about it should be this way or that way. I want you to think, what grand and glorious adventure can him and I create together? Okay? Look at it as a new adventure. Does that make sense, hon? Courtney, are you here, hon? First thing, Courtney, I'm going to ask you, do you love yourself? I think, okay, that's funny because I had a tear come out before I even asked that. then why are you worried about whether they love you or not? The only one you should worry about who loves you is if you love yourself. I'm going to recommend a book. It's called One Nun 100,000. It's about, you're welcome, Elizabeth. It's about how everybody in your life has a different point of view about you, and it based on who they are. Okay? Based on who they are. So if you try to please everybody in your life, how much are you shattering who you are trying to please everybody? So think about that, hon. Okay, you mean do they approve of the relationship? Let the like button smashing commerce. Okay, do they like you being with him? I think they're watching. Okay, I think they're observing. They are observing what's going on with him. Okay, because the King of Swords is somebody that's quiet, observant. Exactly. Tracy is so awesome. We talk about this stuff on here all the time. But they're watching, they're observing everything that's going on. They're looking for the truth, they're looking at the situation. Okay? Is there a possibility of a legal contract between you two? Because I have the Justice card. Could be a legal contract. Again, see, he's holding the sword of truth. Okay? And she's blind to the truth. She's trying to come into a balance to have a fair decision. Okay? I think they're watching. Everybody's watching. You know? They want to give a fair and just decision about the relationship, but everything's kind of on hold right now. Okay, I do think I think they're watching your relationship with him, how you two interact, how he treats you, how you treat him. Okay, but I do show that everything's kind of stuck right now. There's not any forward movement. Okay, now, is there somebody from the past that you still think about? Or is there somewhere from the past that they talk about? Because this is an awaken. This is a call to awaken. It's a call to pay attention to what's going on. It's usually something that you thought was over and done with is not over and done with. Okay? But pay attention to what's going on, hon, okay? But I do show that this has the potential of being something long-term and stable, something that'll make you happy. But I show the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords talks about coming out of depression and anxiety. Okay, it's like you've gone through a lot, and you've come out a much wiser person. Okay, but I do think that you need to deal with some fears and illusions around relationships. Okay, I'm going to recommend you watch the Bubble Technique too, hon. It's in my playlist. It's in my playlist under classes. It's called the Bubble Technique. Watch it, hon. Clear out all your belief systems about what relationships should look like. Clear out your belief systems of how other people tell you that relationships should be. You need to create your own way of having a relationship with this person if you want a relationship with them, okay? because there's definitely some fears and illusions. There's definitely not fears, but some illusions about how relationships should be. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? DJ, what's your question, hon? Yes. Okay. So what does DJ need to focus on most right now? Yeah, but just remember that everybody is raised different. Everybody has different points of view about how relationships should be. Our parents teach us, our teachers teach us, the people around us teach us, our culture teaches us how they should be, and it's all based on other people's points of view. You have to live what works for you. Okay, we'll see you, Snow Queen. You have a good night, hon. Don't worry about it, Courtney. Don't worry about your English, hon. I just hope that helps, okay, hon? Yeah, social media, okay, culture, families, friends, everybody's got their own point of view. And this is what I said. Good night, Snow. Have a good night, hon. Everybody has their own opinion about what relationships should look like based on who they are and what they've learned in their lifetime. You know? But the thing is, what grand and glorious adventure can him and I create together? Okay, what does DJ need to focus on? Thank you, Courtney. Midnight, have you come in for any of the healing work that we've been doing, hon? You need to come in for the healing work. Yeah. Hey, Judy, how you doing tonight, hon? Interesting. Okay. So, DJ, are you talking to somebody from the past? Because I have the judgment card. Anything you thought was over and done with is not over and done with. This can be someone from the past coming back. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Midnight. I'm doing good, okay? Now, DJ, but okay, pay attention to this because the first card and the last card, this is a possibility of somebody from the past coming back, and there could be a very, very close, loving friendship or a business partnership. Yeah. Hold on. We'll work on some of that if you stick around, Midnight, okay? We'll work on some of that. Okay. Is there an old friend that may be coming back? Okay. Well, we'll see by the end of the year, okay? But see, you are a mover and shaker, okay? You dot the I's, you cross the T's, you make sure everybody's needs are taken care of. You make sure all the work is done, everything is completed, okay? But see, okay, you're moving to new shores, okay? You are moving to new shores. This is either going on a journey but I think to me this is more, there's lots of cleansing and clearing going on in your life. Okay, look at this. She's halfway through the swords. Okay, you've cleared 3 of the obstacles. You know what the rest of the obstacles are, and you are empowered to take charge of your life and move forward. Okay. See, and the 10 of Swords tells me you are walking away. Okay, thanks, Midnight. Kiss the kids goodnight for us all. Okay. You are walking away from all the trauma, the drama, the backstabbing. It's just like you just need to clear out a little bit more of that energy. The universe is opening up a new pathway for you, okay? One that's going to make you happy and fulfilled on all levels. Okay. And then the 2 of Cups comes in. It could be a close business partnership. Could be a close friendship. It could be a new love relationship. But you need to find what you need to focus on right now is finding this fulfillment within yourself before you reach out to anybody else. Maybe that's what this means, okay? You need to reclaim who you are. Okay? You need to reclaim who you are. I want you to reclaim all those pieces of yourself that have been shattered all over the place. So one way to do that, hon, is to sit down and close your eyes and visualize yourself and ask for all those pieces of yourself that you have given to other people. I want you to put a violet fire in front of you. Okay? Start calling back all those pieces from everybody in your life that you have given to them and bring them back through that violet fire. Okay? Start reclaiming all them parts of yourself. Does that make sense, hon? This may be you finding your complete self. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. Tracy. Layan, are you here, hon? Everybody left as soon as they found out the free readings were gone. Because on my list I have Layan, Sartha, Angel, and Chanel, if they're here. I could take a couple of them. But what's your question, Tracy? Okay, rest of the year. I think that we're all going to be having a good end of the year in one way or another. I keep thinking about you in that last reading, girl. Learn to trust yourself, hon. Learn to trust yourself. Tracy. Okay, let me ask this. I have room for a couple more people. Who else has not had a reading? The first 2 people that respond while I'm doing Tracy's reading. Okay. Tracy, are you super busy real quick right now? Well, it might be not just busy, but it may be juggling finances too. Okay. Okay. But see, you're waiting for that ship to come in, hun. Either you're so busy or you're trying to juggle the finances that you may be missing an opportunity. Okay? Just know, hun, that if you allow the universe to help you, the universe will help you bring everything in. So look at again at your points of view about receiving, hun. Okay? But what I find interesting is the Six of Cups. This is the longing for someone or something from the past. Do you ever go in and talk to your inner child, hun? Because I almost feel like you still need to work on the inner child. Okay? Go in and talk to her and see what she wants, what she needs, what she's afraid of. Okay? But whatever's happening, whatever is coming from the past or longing for the past, it's like you need to find this emotional fulfillment. That is awesome. That is awesome, girl. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, and anything else on any techniques that work for you, but you can always go back and listen to ours too and use them too. Okay, but this is coming into fulfillment on all levels. Okay, I show it's the very early beginnings of finding that stability, finding that structure. Okay, we'll ask that in a minute. Okay, well, it's supposed to be only one free question per person, but take take the time to enjoy life. Okay, get in touch with the beauty of life. Get in touch with. Take the time to smell the roses. Okay, because you have planted the things that you want. Okay, you're waiting on some kind of communication, but look, the harvest is almost here. The harvest is growing. Okay, and look at what stage of life that you're in. Are you in the egg stage, the beginning of it? Okay, are you in the cocoon stage where you're processing everything that's going on? Hey, Midnight, thank you, hun. Okay, are you in the caterpillar stage, or are you in the butterfly stage? Okay, but you know what, hun, there's lots of things going on that you can't see at this point in time. Have a little faith in trust in the universe, because sometimes it takes a little bit of time for the universe to rearrange things in order to help you. Okay, does that make sense, hun? But it looks good. I think, yeah, keep the healing work going, hun. Just remember, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just the programs that we're programmed with. Okay, yes, but you are taking the steps. See, this is what's so awesome about you, is because you are reaching out and you are taking the steps to heal yourself. Okay, the universe is supplying the tools for you, but you are the one that's doing the work or asking for the help. Okay, carpe diem. Yes, working on you. Just clearing all, you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just clearing out all the programs. And, hon, you have made so much progress. I'm so proud of you. Okay, we'll see. We'll pull out some timing dice too. Judy, did you want a reading tonight? Midnight, did you want a reading tonight? Yes. Okay, she's going to find a place soon. She's going to find a place by the end of the year. Don't give up. It says hang on. I do think it might be a little farther than you think, or a little bit farther than you're looking for. Okay. Okay. This card says, okay, you've come a long way, hon. Okay. Don't focus on, watch my mouth here. Don't focus on how far you need to go. I want you to sit and give gratitude for all the things. Yeah. Yeah, my grandkids are complaining, Grandma, can you move down here? I can't afford to move down there. That's why I live an hour out of town, you know? Not easy. But don't focus on the finish line. Focus on how far you've come. Give gratitude for all the things that you have accomplished, okay? But like I said, okay, this can be arguments and disputes. It could be separation by distance. It makes me think that this is going to be a little bit farther than you think it is. So try expanding out just a little more than you were thinking about, hon. Okay? But I do think you find something that you love. New beginnings in love. And then I have the Page of Cups. Again, the very early beginnings of something you love. Something that's going to be very, very emotionally supportive for you. I don't think this is a love relationship at this point, hon. But I do think that you're going to find lots and lots of lovely people there. That you're going to find some very good friends there, okay? See, I have the Two of Cups and then I have the Two of Pentacles. There is some forward movement. There is some success. But don't be so busy that you're going to miss some opportunities. And I think that's meeting other people, okay? Give yourself some time. Give yourself a chance to meet new people, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Just expand your search just a little bit farther. And let me pull some dice. I don't know how accurate these are. Only if you guys tell me. Yeah. It says you'll find something by the end of the year. Okay. Does that help, hon? Yeah. It's just a little bit, a little bit farther out. Expand. Okay. So one of the things you could do too, hon, is sit down and visualize yourself. I want you to expand your energy out the size of the room, and then expand it out to the size of the house, the block, the street, the city, the state, the country, the world. Clear out as far as you can out into the universe. Expand out as far as you can. You should come to a point to where you find some peace. And then turn around and look at the earth and look at the situation and see if you can't make some choices through finding that inner peace and not having any attachment to the situation. Thank you for that, Midnight. You want a reading, Midnight? Yeah, she needs to not be so busy that she can create space. I love that, Midnight. Anybody else that hasn't had a reading? Midnight's not answering me if he wants one or not. He's a mod. He gets a reading. Okay. Oh, you know what, hon? Just being there for her is huge. You know? Just being there for her. You know what? So it popped in my head. Why don't you guys sit down and talk about all the good times? Talk about all the good times. All the wonderful things. Have her remember all the crazy things that they did when they were children, and have her remember all the good stuff, not the loss. Reassure her that he's with her all the time. See, offering emotional support, offering that love. Okay, that's huge. But I do think this is going to create a major shift in her life. Okay, it's like the completion of a cycle for her. Okay, it's time to start all over new. Was her brother a real strong support system for her? They were very close. Yes, yes. That's the yeah. Offering that emotional support is huge. Okay, but this focus on the awesome things, awesome experiences, the fun they had for everything. Yeah, huge man. Starting all over with a new beginning. It's yeah, but it's like it's triggering something in her to where she needs to find something that she's passionate about. Okay, something outside herself, something outside the family. Does that make sense, hon? But you know what, hon? And I know it's hard for men because men don't know how to express themselves like women do. And that's why you were asking, how can I be supportive of her? Just love her and support her, and encourage her to talk about all the good times. And I think this is you. Okay, well, it might have been him, but the King of Pentacles, someone, just be there, be her support system. you know be there for her. That's bigger than anything. To give that love, to give that support, to encourage her, like I said, to remember all the good things. Okay, all the fun that she had, all the good things. So show her how to celebrate his life. Okay, that's what I keep trying to say. Show her how to celebrate his life. Okay, and I do think it's going to take a little time, hun. But like I said, she's got some things coming in. She needs to take the time to grieve. But you know what, hun? It's going to trigger some awesome things for her. It's going to trigger in some major changes. It's going to bring in a whole new day. It's like it's going to give her Something's going to pop up. She's going to get involved in something that's going to give her a whole new purpose in life, okay? And I think this is huge. But see, there's a new day coming, a new dawn coming, and it's coming a little quicker than she might think. But like I said, celebrate his life, encourage her to remember all the good times. Yes, it's so important to grieve. It's so important to grieve. So, Midnight, are you willing to do a little bit of healing work tonight? Are you up to that, hun? You got a little bit of time? Let me know if you got some time, hun. Depends on you, hun. It depends on you. You could ask your personal healing team to work with you on getting this done swiftly, quickly, and easily. But if you do the work, we could probably get through it pretty fast. I'm teaching people how to heal themselves. It's funny because Cindy G, somebody messaged me and said Cindy G was talking about you and your channel. And that's where everybody's at tonight. Everybody's on Cindy G's channel. And she was saying she felt everything we were doing on Jack. I don't know if any of you saw that, but that was pretty intense. We seem to be becoming a threat. Okay, so Midnight, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to call in your personal healing team. I want you to visualize your body in front of you. Okay? I want you to spin your body around. I want you to look for any attachments, any cords, any spots, dots, anything unusual in the body, and ask your healing team to highlight anything that is not of your highest good. Yeah, I think Cindy G is probably still online. I feel abandoned. But that's okay. I think we needed the time to work on Midnight. That's okay. So, Midnight, when you do that, hun, I want you to tell me what you see. Ask your healing team to highlight everything that is not of your highest good. You'll see cords, you'll see shadows, you might be seeing all kinds of little things floating around. Yeah, the first 7 readings are done. Hold on, Mama. We're doing some healing work now. Okay, do you see anything attached to your shoulder? In fact, let me go in and look too. Ooh, you got cords all over the place. You can if you want, Mama, or you could wait till we get done with midnight. It's up to you, hon. Okay. So, midnight, I want you to ask your healing team to neutralize all those cords that are not of your highest good. Okay. Dissolve them. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay, hon. That's okay. Okay. So, we're going to neutralize and dissolve them through all inner and outer worlds, holograms, holodecks, interagencies, all senses, all chakras, interacting realities, interdimensional realms, other bodies, time walking, gateways, vortexes, portals, dimensions, time, interdimensional energies, soul contracts, karmic contracts, magical contracts, spiritual contracts, through all past, present, and future realities known throughout eternity, infinite miles above, infinite miles below, infinite miles around and through, infinite miles inside and out. And when these are neutralized and dissolved, to send them back to the universe for healing. Give it a minute, midnight, and tell me how you're feeling. Okay. They still show something left foot, left knee, still the shoulder. And he's got a couple cords in his back. Still. Tell me how you're doing, midnight. Okay. I still show some. Do you have problems with your left foot and your left knee? And I still show something in the right shoulder. And do you get back pain? Because I show a couple cords in your back. Left knee, left shoulder. Okay. Right foot broken. But does your right foot bother you? Because I'm showing left foot, left knee. And I'm showing your shoulder. Okay, so I'm going to bear with me and I'm going to read a list to shorten time, okay? Okay, so we're asking to neutralize and dissolve all DNA impurities. It's broken. Okay, well, we'll work on it. Okay. We're asking to, okay, we're calling in his healing team to neutralize and dissolve cords, attachments, stealth energies, miasms, patterns, blocks, negative intentions, magical objects, anything blocking sovereignty, and magical implants through the universal law of intention. Okay? So we're asking to neutralize and dissolve any DNA implants, generational beings, generational memories, generational trauma, blocked energies, generational beings, ancestral cords, any resistance, any not giving any permission. Okay. Any shackles, chains, or nails. Any implants, entities, shadows, darts, daggers, hooks. Blood rituals, spells, enchantments, rods, magic, voodoo, debris, elemental forces, alien implants, parasites, interdimensional parasites, psychic leeches, stealth cords, again, okay, any attachments with people, places, pets, animals, situations, karma, illnesses, accidents, stealth cords for those, deep cords, fears, illusions, negative self-talk, emotions, karmic wounds, holograms, holodecks, abandonment, fear of abandonment issues, childhood and adult trauma, childhood and adult abuse, damage unknown on all levels. There's no reason it can't, Tracy. Try it. Any self-sabotage, religious cords, religious beliefs, PTSD. Yep. That's a good one. I have had that too. Okay. Self-resistance, self-sacrifice, self-sabotage, trauma bonding, situational bonding, codependency, PTSD, resistance, religious military orders, other people's burdens, okay, abuse, blocks from spirituality, multi-generational dependencies, anxieties, and depressions, okay, any grieving, any emotions, any inner child trauma, okay, any trauma to the mental, physical, emotional, financial, spiritual, causal bodies, any victim mentality, any ties, okay, any vows, oaths, fealties, communities, promises, survivor's guilt, trackers, soul contracts, spiritual contracts, contracts with other people, feelings of being responsible for others. I have to do it myself. I can't move. Okay, any spurs that are attached, any burdens of family obligations. Okay, you're funny. And anything else that's coming up that's not of his highest good. Okay, again, we were asking when these are neutralized and dissolved, we're asking them to be cleared through inner and outer worlds, holograms, holodecks, all senses, all chakras, interagencies, interacting realities, interdimensional realms, other bodies, time walking, gateways, vortexes, portals, dimensions, time, interdimensional energies, soul contracts, realities known and unknown throughout eternity. Yeah, karmic contracts, magical contracts, spiritual contracts, through all past, present, future lifetimes, realities known and unknown throughout eternity. When these are neutralized and dissolved, we are asking those to be returned back to source for healing. Okay, I'm going to add one more. Any pain, any cords, patterns, anything for the break in the right foot, the left shoulder, then the left knee. We're asking for those also to be neutralized and dissolved. And everything sent back to the universe for healing. So midnight, close your eyes and look at your body and you see if you see anything unusual. Any dots, spots, anything. Hi, Divine Universe. How are you, hun? Scan your body, hun. Make sure you look in your back, too. Let me see. Cords in the back are gone. Left foot looks clear. Left knee, shoulder. It's all clearing away. Okay. Okay, but let me tell you the last of it. Okay, you need to, to finish this off, hun, whatever you have cleared right now, you've set it back to source for healing, but you need to fill in the void. The universe does not like a void. It will fill it, whether it's something else coming in or what. So you need to visualize this golden light from the Holy Spirit coming in through your crown chakra, filling in your whole body. And when your body is full of this golden light, expand it out about 6 inches, pushing out all the energy that's not yours. And then you'll see a whole bunch of stuff floating around on the outside. Tell it to go home. Tell it to go home. And then you can come back and listen to this anytime. Okay? But you know what, hon? You don't have to see it. I'm just teaching you to look, because your healing team is the ones that are going to do the work anyway, okay? You just have to ask them, okay? Okay, so Tracy, okay, all you ladies that want to lose some weight, let's go in and look at that real quick. Austin is intuitive. There's a difference between being a psychic and being intuitive, hon. And Austin is growing by leaps and bounds right now. Okay, all you girls that want to lose weight, let's try this right now, okay? Okay, so everybody call in your healing team as you're eating popcorn. Okay, I'm calling in my personal healing team. I'm gonna do this with you guys. Everybody wants to lose weight, call in your personal healing team. Okay, so I'm calling in all our healing teams to neutralize and dissolve all cords, attachments, stealth energies, miasms, patterns, blocks, belief systems, programs. You're welcome, Midnight. Okay. Anything blocking us from from releasing the extra body weight. We don't want to lose it, because then you go out and look for it. So we want to release anything that is having us hold on to the extra body fat, the extra illnesses, the extra trauma to the body. Okay. Any magical implants, like I said, belief systems, points of view, any doubts in yourself, any self-sabotage that you have toward releasing the extra fat. Okay. We're asking the healing team again to neutralize and dissolve all of this through the universal law of intention. And we're going to clear it through all inner and outer worlds, holograms, holodecks, all senses, all chakras, inner agencies. I'm going to put belief systems, all belief systems. Programs. Interacting realities, interdimensional realms, time-walking gateways, vortexes, portals, dimensions, time. Interdimensional energies, soul contracts, karmic contracts, magical contracts, spiritual contracts, through all past, present, and future realities, known and unknown, throughout eternity. And when these are neutralized and dissolved, we're sending them back to the universe for healing. Wow. I don't know if any of you can feel that, but my body's vibrating. Did you feel anything? Did you do this, Divine? Did you feel anything? Give me some feedback, ladies. What are you feeling? All of you that did this. You felt warmth in your body? Mine started vibrating. Hi, Cheyenne. How you doing, hun? Imbalanced chakras. Well, that's why I say all chakras. You still feel it? Yeah. So scan your body. Hold on, Cheyenne. Okay, close your eyes and look at your body and see if there's anything that is not of your highest good around releasing extra fat in the body for it to be highlighted. Okay, I have like a spot. Your mouth. You're funny, Tracy. At least you could laugh about it. At least you could laugh about it. Hi, Divine Goddess. How you doing tonight, hon? So we have Divine Universe and Divine Goddess here tonight. I'm doing fine. We were just doing a clearing to clear any belief systems, points of view, anything around. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, that's why I asked anything not of your highest good, too, you know? I'm definitely releasing things. We're good to see you tonight, hon. Mama B, are you still here, hon? Okay, let's do your reading. And you know what? Cheyenne has been trying to get a reading for a couple months now. I'm going to go ahead and do hers too. I feel bad. She always comes in and she's been trying for a couple months. Did you want a reading tonight too, Cheyenne? Thank you for being here, Midnight. And hun, you can come back and listen to that in there any time when you have time, okay? Ooh, that one went flying. Let's see. My poor dog. She just lays there. Ooh, I think he's interested. I think he's interested. Did he get your number, hun? Ah, look at this. Girl, you got some major changes coming in. I do think he's interested, though. Okay? Okay. That's okay, hun. I understand. Life happens, you know? So I have, like I said, I think he's interested. I have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune talks about things shifting, things changing, okay? And the first three cards are all major arcana. So that tells me that you're going through a major shift. These are long-term shifts. These are not just something that's just going to come and go quickly, okay? But this is something that's divine timing. I think you're going to run into this guy again, okay? Or somebody else is coming in. But things are shifting for you, okay? But like I said, sometimes it takes the universe a little bit of time in order to bring everything together because everybody's got free will, okay? But this is usually something moving in your favor. Ah, well, you know what? I think you've got his interest anyway. But see, hon, there's lots of things going on behind the scenes, okay? There's lots of things going on behind the scenes, lots of activity, things that you don't know anything about, okay? This could also talk about secrets, but follow your intuition and knowing, hun. And the third major arcana card is the Hierophant. And it usually talks about a spiritual teacher, someone with a strong spiritual connection with you. Um, I don't think it's a marriage card. I don't think it's a marriage card, but I do think that this could bring about some spiritual growth. Okay. But I think you're walking away from that other situation, aren't you? Okay, you're definitely looking. And you may be hearing from the other one, Mama. Okay, I do think you may be hearing from the other one because he's going to feel you pulling away. But it's your choice, hon. It's your choice. Okay, I think this other relationship may be healing for you. Yeah, I do think that this energy, this is a wish card. Okay, you're healing, you're walking, you're trying to find some emotional balance, you're trying to find your own happiness. Okay, but see, we've got two wheels here. Okay, there's a shift here. There's definitely a shift here. Okay, and now it's time for you. Okay, this is an energy that's coming in quickly. Now, spirit's got your back. Just remember, spirit's got your back, hon. Okay, in this situation, somebody has to take a leap of faith. Okay, because look, he's right at the edge of the cliff. Somebody has to take a leap of faith. Okay, so it's up to you. What are you going to choose? Everything's shifting, everything's changing. Major life lessons. Yeah, I think once you decided to let go of him, you have just totally shifted the whole energy, hon. Does that make sense? Cheyenne, what's your question, hon? I just feel bad because she's been trying to get a reading for about 3 months. Hey, new beginnings. Even if it's a friend, even if he's a friend, it's still opening up new energy for you. You know? Cheyenne, what's your question, hon? Yep, that's what's going on. Everybody's on CDs. She's still going. Yeah. Cheyenne, you still here? Let me know what your question is, hon. You're welcome, hon. Okay, so Halloween night, I will be. Halloween night, I want everybody to come on and tell some spooky stories. Let's tell some spooky stories. Yeah, let me know what happens, hon. I wish you the best, hon. I guess Cheyenne doesn't want a reading. I really feel like Cheyenne is really young. I do. So maybe she's not supposed to get a reading because she's underage. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about tonight? Well, I guess everybody is on CDT. Oh, that's funny. Hi, how are you tonight, hon? So the free readings are done for tonight, but if you would like to subscribe, I will be back on Wednesday night. We were doing spiritual talk, but it seems like everybody is left. I am good. I am good. How are you tonight, hon? What's been what grand and glorious adventure are you creating in your life right now? What the heck? There. Okay, so nobody has any spiritual questions, so I guess we're going to go ahead and close it up for tonight. A man talked to earlier in the summer and he keeps giving books to read. Well, what books is he recommending, hun? I ordered the first Carlos Castaneda book and I can't seem to get my mind. My mind right now just wants to read light, fluffy stuff. Okay. Good night, Tracy. Thanks for being here, hon. What kind of books is he suggesting, Judy? Now I have to me novel. Okay, this is what I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on the Carlos Castaneda, and I'm going to work on this book. I would love your Love in 30 Days program. So I'm going to do this. Love in 90 days. That's just a little past the end of the year. November, December, January. Yeah. By the end of January. He talks about mystery and crime, yeah. Now give me science fiction fantasy with the fairies and the elves and stuff like that, and I'm in seventh heaven. I'm in seventh heaven. I've been reading that stuff since I was little. I read Lord of the Rings when I was 10 years old. Me too. Me too. I have always been a good reader. I'm a pretty fast reader. I love reading. You know, it's like the other night when Casey was asking me, where do you learn all this stuff? That was my escape from all the abuse, everything that I was going through. You know, when I wasn't taking care of the kids, I would get my, or cleaning all the time. I had my nose in a book. That was my escape. Yeah. So it's I love learning. I'm an eternal student. Yeah. You don't read fast? I love reading. I love learning. Absolutely love it. But I do know there are some books that just, yeah, inspire. Well, there's only 2 people here now, so I guess we'll go ahead and close it up for tonight, Judy. In fact, I think you and me, looks like you and me are the only ones here tonight. So I guess we'll close it up. I will be back Wednesday night, but I'm going to let everybody know. Oh, you listened to Frankie? Was she pretty accurate? And I just can't listen to everybody. They're all saying the same thing, and it's like, I've been hearing the same thing for 3 years. So I don't even listen to readings anymore. It was good. Maybe I'll go in and listen tonight then. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close it up for tonight. Okay, hon? You have an awesome week. But I will be back on Wednesday night to do readings, and I'm going to let everybody know that I'm going to start switching it up and doing all signs and then donation readings. Got the idea from everybody else's readings. Yeah. Okay, hon. Have an awesome week. Okay. And I will go in and read. I will go in and listen to Frankie. I kind of like Enchanted Tarot. So you might want to listen to some of her stuff too. So everybody, good night, Judy. Have an awesome night. Thanks for being here, hon. Okay. You have a good one.